Hey everyone, welcome to Beyond ARTV. Today I have a not so traditional video for you, but I think it's one that you'll enjoy nonetheless. Hopefully some of you are willing to take a joke, and if you're more on my side of things, of seeing things, at least in a rational point of view, then you'll probably have a damn good time laughing with me. Now, you've probably been hearing a whole lot about alternative facts in the news and other media places in recent weeks, in recent times, especially since a certain someone entered a certain office and appointed a certain dumbass as his press secretary. Now, obviously, we've heard a whole lot of things. We've heard a lot of lies, a few truths sprinkled in here and there, but more lies. And I think, it's 2017. We need to start accepting the fact that there's just alternative facts. And there's a lot of things in music that I think that, I've uncovered over here, and maybe they're not necessarily true, but if they're true to me, then why shouldn't they be true to you guys? And I've actually found some really interesting stuff. I think you guys are absolutely gonna love this. Some of this is absolutely groundbreaking. I think it's the first time that anybody has reported on any of these stories, so be sure to leave a like on the video today, guys. If you'd like to see more of this, sound off in the comment section down below, and I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and talk about the first story I have. Issues frontman Tyler Carter runs an underground crab biting ring which he uses to finance his expensive hair bleaching treatments. Despite being sponsored by PETA, the organization has famously turned a blind eye to the fights in exchange for an undisclosed cut of the profits. Dave Grohl founded the band Pearl Jam in 1984 while working as a busboy at a local IHOP. Originally conceived as a trap-influenced solo project in which he would make the beats using kitchen equipment after hours, Grohl met now singer Eddie Vedder at the franchise one afternoon after Grohl famously spilled flaming hot coffee all over Vedder's lap. Vedder's ego led to Grohl exiting the band, although never being credited properly, but it is still rumored that the now Foo Fighter currently ghostwrites for Vedder's rap alter ego, Young Veddy. Heavy metal band System of a Down have been without an album for over a decade now, but most people don't know the real reason for the delay in music. System of a Down have been performing as Munch's make-believe band at a Chuck E. Cheese located in Switzerland since mid-2008, causing touring and writing to be nearly impossible as singer Serge Tankian considers this as a 10-year working art piece. The band are expected to regroup in 2019 to write and record a new album which Darren Malakian has described as gut-wrenching bubblegum pop that will be fun for the whole family. Weezer were originally called Glasses & Company, but the band were worried they'd be classified as a nerdy rock band and changed it to Weezer in order to avoid such an unfair label. Vastly popular duo 21 Pilots may look as though they're set financially for life, but due to a stipulation in their contract with Fueled by Ramen, the band has yet to receive a single cent since signing. In an odd arrangement that required each member of the band to put down $10,000 of their own money, the contract that went unread by both members of the band featured fine print that allowed them to be paid only if they surpassed the lifetime worldwide sales of former signee Fall Out Boy's entire discography. Tyler Joseph pays the bills by working as a reading assistant at an Ohio library on his days off from tour, while Josh Dunn makes ends meet by hand modeling for various engagement ring companies, telling TMZ that he often just sits in silence while the photo sessions take place. Another really interesting alternative fact for you guys here, one that involves an ongoing feud between rapper 2 Chainz and emo rockers Modern Baseball. It came to an all-time high last week whenever the band tweeted out, "Damn, at 2 Chainz verse on the new at POTUS44 mixtape weak as fuck. Sounds like he faded off Walmart brand children's Tylenol. Who listens to this shit?" Chainz, who is currently out of the country filming for his role on Downton Abbey, fired back. "At Modern Baseball, least I can afford the Walmart brand. American Football, the only real emo band. Also, Brendan, a real handsome dude, leave him out of this." Quick to swoop into the drama was Knucklepuck frontman Joe Taylor, jumping into the situation by tweeting, "Mobo are gonna take home Oscar for best acting, cause they gotta be playing if they didn't like the mixtape verse," tweeting the hashtag I'm with Chainz. Brendan Urie of Panic at the Disco has co-written on every single Memphis Mayfire release to date, but due to fear of public ridicule, credits himself under the pseudonym Maddie Mullins. Worldwide superstar Adele got her start in music by performing covers of Tim McGraw ballads in the local construction yard near her father's work, playing for tips while performing on the workers' lunch breaks. Legendary guitarist Slash started a petition on Change.org in late 2012, rallying support for Lil Wayne to release his rock solo album featuring Wayne on the guitar. Guns N' Roses bandmate Axl Rose commented, "We've got to get this thing out in the world or Slash isn't going to continue performing. I've never seen a man so moved by someone's finesse with a guitar." Last but not least, we've got a really cool alternative fact involving an indie band from the UK. Shortly after their appearance on Saturday Night Live, the UK indie trio The XX reportedly hired lawyers to build a court case against NBC. We'd never watched the program before, and it was never disclosed to us that we wouldn't be performing for the entire hour-and-a-half show. Member Jamie XX spouted in an interview with YouTube memer The Needle Drop. Despite the contract being posted all over the internet, showing they had agreed to play 2 songs 10 minutes or less, the group still feels very confident that they will win. Was it truth or was it alternative fact? It was so hard to film this video. It was so hard to not laugh during so many takes of these absolutely ridiculous things that I wrote. But it could be the truth. Who knows? I don't know. Fake news, fake news. I don't know if I'm fake news. Am I real news? Am I fake news? Am I Fox News? I'm definitely not Fox News. Thanks for watching and hopefully laughing today. Be sure to leave a like on the video to let me know that you enjoyed it and that you'd like to see more of these potentially in the future if I can come up with some other alternative facts. And you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, linked in the description down below. You can click right here to see another comedy sketch that I did, or right here to see a recent episode of my Series 7 on Sunday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon on Beyond ARTV.